Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lots of room. Second chance shot. Here's Aldridge. The second effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Pierce the pass to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. They get it back. Mbah a Moute. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Rivers comes in for Jamal Crawford.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot. Gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the Clippers making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
DeAndre Jordan.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. The drive by LeBron. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Jeff Green.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's McRae. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Johnson outside. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Paul. Fires from 14. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Rivers.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Irving from long range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 7-point differential. So on the floor for Cleveland. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Iman Shumpert is out there with Irving. And it's Smith in at the small forward. Green dishes to Jordan. It's stolen by Smith. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Up high and down hard with the one-hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Smith outside. Here's Thompson. James up top. And on the way from Irving for three. Clippers trailed by 7. Here's Crawford. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now here's LeBron. Good. James has got 23.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov's checked in.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt the buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
On defense, Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That's a 2 from Paul. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Crawford outside. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
James outside. Back to Irving. James outside. There's the dish to Mozgov. Clock at 6. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Here's Griffin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Irving's shot is good.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Smith for three. And he gets it to go.
For three.
And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Paul with the screen for Jordan. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Redick for three. Griffin kicks to Redick. There's the feed to Jordan. Toes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
That's his first personal.
Here's Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling. He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
That doesn't go in either for Irving.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Griffin with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Crawford passes to Griffin. Count it!
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific. Play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.